This movie you've made is, I'm not going to give too much of it away, but the basic premise of the film is you take your daughter to college, something happens between you and your husband, and then you decide to go to the same college as your daughter.
Yes, as you do.
And it's in a way...
I want to start really considering the things I put in my body, and I want to take more photographs.
I'll go. This year, I would like to avenge the death of my father.
Ben thought of it, and right when he said it, I was like, oh, that would be amazing. I should finish school. I should go back to school when the girls go. And he was like, no, I'm bringing that up as like the conflict. And I was like, oh, but I think the girls would love to go to school with me. And like we could go together. He's like, no, the point is that maybe this is not the best idea.
He was taken from me 10 years ago, and now I plan to exact my revenge on the individuals who caused me this pain.
He's all right. He's a writer.
And
my husband,
he's been in movies with you, hasn't he?
Yeah, we've been in a lot together.
And I think in the two movies that I know that I've seen him in, you actually are making out with him, is that right?
Yeah.
This is yogurt. And this is an angel.
Oh. Okay, on mine. This is my dad, and this is me over his dead body screaming, no!
Yeah, it'll be tough for you two to make out in the camper.
Especially with the camera crew.
Yeah, with the camera crew.
In the thing.
And what, are you going north, you going south?
We're going to go north. I want to see Mount Rushmore and like go through the bad... I know one person, Mount Rushmore!
Yeah.
He is the man that killed my father. This is the only known photo of him, and I hope to place red X's in his own blood over his eyes when I find him, and coincidentally, I also have yogurt.
Ghosts, have you ever felt a spooky presence?
Kristen's a ghost.
Apart from now, obviously.
Kristen is a ghost.
Yeah. So no one else can see her, it's just you and me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But have you been haunted? What? This chair is empty.
Who do you keep talking to?
The contents once seen cannot be unseen. So, you guys ready?
I think we're fine. I think we're good.
Are you sure? Okay. It was mostly ears and one penis, so.
So there is some
Have a new
reality
relationship? There's a little... No, not for me. I was a wreck in college.
Oh, I know. Yes, but playing the part, you're
Yes,
basing it on your mom.
basing it on my mom.
Why were
is
you a
true.
wreck in college?
Well...
You wrote this movie and produced it as well.
I did. I wrote it with my lovely husband, Ben.
Gosh,
and
he's a funny human being, by the way.
he's a good guy. I'm going to keep him.
Yeah, good.
I mean, he'll
Good.
have me.
I think you
said
should.
if he dates again, I come with him. That won't be weird for another woman. Icebreaker, and I'm sure she's a wonderful gal now. I've not kept in touch with her. Her big icebreaker as we were sitting there, because it's so weird. You're now like going to sleep next to a stranger.
Yeah.
And her big icebreaker was, hey, you know, I live right down the street from Gacy.
You guys wrote it together and just...
And Ben and I wrote it with our best friend, Steve Mallory, who plays Carl in the movie with the beard, who I may or may not, in character, say horrible things about his deceased wife.
PJ, I know we all just met you, but it seems like a lot of your visioning is less about finding your best self and more about murder.
That's fair.
I'm going to put it in my clothing line. It's a...
Really?
It's a turtle tie, guys. It's a turtle tie. It's a turtle tie dickie.
It's a turtle tie dickie.
It's got easy Velcro
Turtle tie dickie was the name of my
closure.
band in college.
That was my prison
That
name.
was my prison.
Well, I asked you to take off your shoes, so...
Okay, I'm gonna probably go. I want to thank you for lovely spread and having me in your home, and I'll see you at the next women's meeting.
I tell you, a turtleneck
I can pull it off.
and a suit. Yes, I say yes to it.
Turtleneck, tie, suit. It's just unbelievable, and
Turtle
it's subtle.
tie dickie.
It's subtle. It's almost like I'm not wearing a turtleneck. You can kind of. That's how much I'm pulling it off.
Is he floating on air? Why do people say tuna fish when they don't say beef mammal or chicken bird? You know what, shower mammal? You make a great point. First of all, I'd just like to announce that I'm calm now.
And I will remain calm as long as you sons of... This is from Dad Geek UK. Can we have a moment's silence for the best Sean Spicer impression that we may never see again? Well, let's hope. Let's hope we never see it again. And I have been told that I'm also to cut back on the gum chewing, so I am now limiting myself to 1 slice a day. So I'm going to enjoy my one and only, and you can just sit and watch. Arden Nicole, how do I grow up to be Melissa McCarthy? Is there a class I can take? Well, you don't want that class. Find a corn and soybean farm in Plainfield, Illinois, and just spend a lot of alone time in barns. I can set you up with a great tutor. It's a beef mammal cow.
I just wanted to know what the president intends to do now that the appeals court denied your request to stop the travel ban.
You're testing me, big guy. Tweet like a girl. What? How can I transfer money that is on my mind to my bank account? Well, I think anything you love doing, you can turn a profit on it if it's legal. Or you become a wizard. Is Melissa McCarthy vegan? Just ask the steak I ate last night.
Well, Ben and I start a new movie in August, and we're bringing the kids, and they're starting, they'll start tennis camp, and they'll start everything else, and karate, because they want to be a ninja, and I can't keep them out of their little gangs. Oh, what?
Is Melissa McCarthy related to Paul McCarthy?
Very good question.
I am related to Paul McCarthy. I'm not related to Paul McCartney.
I see. That's right. Last time you were here, I wasn't here. You were hosting the show for me. Thank you again for doing that.
Welcome.
That was very nice of you to do.
Welcome.
Did you have fun doing that?
I had so much fun. It was weirdly nerve-wracking. I did receive a little injury.
What do you mean?
I think, I'll see you at the lawsuit, but I can tell you now.
Raised by nuns, sorry. Is Melissa McCarthy Australian? G'day, mate! You caught me down under.
There's a lot of chatter.
You can tell that there's a lot of great moments where you, Kristen Wiig are just goofing around together, and it makes its way into the movie.
92% of the time we're like anything starts like a weird dance, like shoulder dance, and then Paul's like, okay, we're still shooting, and we're like, are ya? Like we just can't.
We do this in the
We've
movie,
been
so
around
it's
the
like
block
no
so
big
many
thing
times with
at
these
this
things,
point.
it doesn't look
like,
dead
hey,
inside.
Melissa, what's
Dead
up?
inside. These are 2 cabbages. They're not even. Let's go to Kristen Bell.
You invited my mom tonight, and I kid you not, without any hesitation, I said, Jimmy invited you to come tonight if you want to be on the show. And she goes, oh, you know what? Tell Jimmy I can't, but we'll see about next year.
What is Kristen Bell's vocal range?
I'll do the exact same note.
You transported dogs all the way
small
through
dogs.
college?
Yeah, while they were going to college.
The dogs?
Yeah.
They
deserve college. Whoa, this is the side of Jimmy we've not seen.
I can't wait. I'm excited for the dance challenge and the chest bump.
Yeah, and I'm always like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And then I get too excited, and I will chest bump people, and it's like, I've got no business. I'm short. I should not be throwing this around. That just seems right.
When I saw you, what did I do? I said, do you know who you are? Like a sincere fan.
And I got really confused. Because I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Do you know who you are?
An Irish family that you come from? Irish descent?
It is.
Is it the classic Irish Catholic family where you don't talk about certain things?
Is there another kind?
I know. I was gonna.
In Bridesmaids, when
I didn't think it was that weird, which shows what a weirdo I am. I was like, I'll just put my leg up. And then somebody was like, ew. Someone, I think, on set was like, ew, is that your real leg? And I was like, is that weird? It's all I've got. All I have is loose hips, guys.
That's kind of the world I grew up. For example, you don't sit around in an Irish Catholic family and talk about sex. That is never mentioned.
Because it doesn't exist.
Right. We just materialize
that's what that
magically.
Virgin Mary's all about.
Yeah.
Three Catholics were like, that's not funny.
I'm on an island.
You're on an island. Who would be on that island with you other than myself?
Yourself, starting.
But who
certainly
would you
before
want
my kids.
Yeah, just before.
You have so much fun in everything that you do.
And it was pretty ridiculously fun.
And how you came about it? Your husband Ben had a dream?
Yes, which just does not happen all the time. I wish it did. Now I'm like, come on, let's get some more dreams going, Ben. No, he came home. We actually lived together. I take that back.